Hello and welcome. So today we're going to talk a little bit about fraction operations. So some examples of fraction operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and simplification. We know that a fraction is a rational number, and the number above the bar is the numerator, and the number below the bar is the denominator. So if we want to add or subtract fractions, the first thing we have to do is find the common denominator. In order to do this, we have to identify the denominators of the fractions that we are adding or subtracting, and then we can multiply one of the denominators by a number to make all of the denominators the same. So in this example, we're trying to add 1/3 and 3/6. We can see that these two denominators are not equal. So we want to try to manipulate this fraction to make the denominator 6. We know that we can multiply 3 by 2 to get 6, so we should multiply the denominator and the numerator by 2 to get 2/6. Now that these denominators are equal, and we know that 1/3 equals 2/6, we can add 2/6 and 3/6 to get 5/6. To see this in action in this problem, we can clearly see that the denominators are not equal. So we want to try to manipulate 1/4 to make the denominator 8. So we know that we can multiply 4 by 2 to get 8. So we can multiply the numerator and the denominator by 2, which gives us 2/8. Now we can use our original problem and our new fraction. 5/8 minus 2/8 equals 3/8. If we want to multiply fractions, we can just multiply the numerator and denominator across. So if we're trying to multiply 3/2 and 4/7, we can just multiply across. So if we know that 3 by 4 is 12. If we multiply the denominator across, 2 by 7 is 14. And to see this in action, all we have to do is multiply across for the numerator, which is 4 by 2, which is 8. Multiply across for the denominator, which is 8 by 9, which is 72. If we want to divide fractions, we have to take the reciprocal of the divisor, and then we can multiply across. So in this example, we want 3/4 divided by 1/2. So the first thing we do is we keep the 3/4. Next, we have to change the division sign to a multiplication sign, and we have to take the reciprocal of the divisor. So we take 1/2 and we flip it, or take the reciprocal, which gives us 2/1. And then we can just multiply across as normal. So we have 3 by 2 is 6, and 4 by 1 is 4. So to see this in action, all we have to do is 4/9, change division to multiplication, and take the reciprocal. We multiply across, so 6 by 7 is 63, and 4 by 3 is 12. If we want to simplify fractions, the first thing we have to do is divide the numerator and the denominator so that they are no longer divisible by any integer greater than 1. So if we want to try to simplify this fraction 3/6, the first thing that we notice is that both the numerator and the denominator are divisible by 3. So if we want to simplify, we can just divide the numerator and the denominator by 3. So 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 6 divided by 3 is 2. So we know that 3/6 is equivalent to 1/2. And if we want to try this with 14/49, the first thing we notice is that both 14 and 49 are divisible by 7. So if we divide both the numerator and the denominator by 7, we know that 17 divided by 7 is 2, and 49 divided by 7 is 7. So we're left with 2/7. Thank you so much for watching.